stakeholders, MSP and the three telecommunication companies, Digicel, TFL and Vodafone, for coming on board at such a critical time to partner with the government in elevating the helpline platform for the children of Fiji. I think at this time it's also important to note that the renaming of this ministry to include children is also a platform for the changing landscape for child protection and care services for our Fijian children all across Fiji. This event, ladies and gentlemen, the timing of this event is a perfect one, and it fits into our label for our new ministry. I express my sincere gratitude to the Australian Volunteer International and UNICEF for the solid groundwork completed. It is only this government that provided a dedicated annual budget to implement child protection programs after years and years of being dependent on external funding. Today's signing is a step closer to the establishment of National Child Helpline. Child Helpline International is a global network of 191 helplines in 145 countries, which together receive over 14 million contacts a year from children and young people in need of care and protection. Membership of Child Helpline International will mean international recognition for our children in Fiji, as well as expert-level support and resources. Fiji will now join the global network in this regard. The Child Helpline will provide an access point for all children in Fiji to seek counseling, advice, referrals to services, and to report abuse. This will further bring the surface child abuse and to break the silence on child harm and neglect. Concerned adults will also be able to access the helpline to report abuses or seek advice of assistance. This helpline will be entirely confidential, and callers will be able to speak to trained professional counselors. Ladies and gentlemen, callers will also be able to use a short code toll-free phone number, which is 1325, to contact the helpline, with the cost of the calls being covered through project funding. International statistics gained from Child Helpline International demonstrates that the reason children call child helplines are information gathering, psychosocial and mental health, abuse and violence, peer relationships, family relationships, and homelessness, runaways, to name a few. The Fijian government is a signatory to the United Nations Conventions on the Rights of the Child, and as a nation, we have a duty to fulfill our obligations under this convention. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, if I can note, this morning in Parliament, I reconfirmed the government's stand on the implementation of the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child, and this was greatly applauded from the House on both sides. In the CRC, Article 12 provides for the right of a child to be heard. Implementations of this right includes establishing easy access for children, individuals and organizations to report abuse in a confidential and a safe manner. A helpline thus is specifically mentioned as a way to provide this right in practice. This helpline will also assist the Ministry of Women, Children and Poverty Alleviation in collecting data and statistics on child abuse and neglect in Fiji, an area which is a concern for us, especially in terms of database. It will also assist in capturing reports of abuse which may otherwise go unreported, as the children may not feel comfortable reporting abuse face to face, and also help us to understand the issues that the children of Fiji face and those that they need advice and guidance with. Information gathered from the Child Helpline will also has the potential to influence policy decisions and assist in improving the child protection systems of Fiji. This project will also enable Fiji to become a member of Child Helpline International. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here today to sign two memorandum of